1977, I went from AA to AAA to the big leagues in the same year. So on August 31st, I came back from eating, and I had a note on my door that I had to fly out to LA tomorrow, which was September 1st. First time I had been in a what they call big league hotels now. Yeah. It was the Biltmore in LA. We was playing the Pittsburgh Pirates. I played against Dave Parker and guys like that in the minor leagues. And here, first time I stepped in the major leagues in the Biltmore Hotel, the first person I run into is Dave Parker. So I'm playing the Pirates, you know what I'm saying? Willie Stargell, all of these guys, Manny Sanguillen. I mean, guys
Rennie Stennett.
Yeah, Rennie Stennett, that group.
Yeah.
What's his name? The one that...
Bill Madlock.
No.
Oh, no,
pull up on
Richie Hebner.
Richie Hebner. I mean, these are the guys that I'm seeing. Then I walk in the Dodgers clubhouse, and of course, you got Davey Lopes, Ron Say.
They've been to the World Series a couple of times.
And they're the guys that taught me.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that one day too. I just want to ask, what's the phone call like when you call home to say, I'm going up?
Well, the phone call was actually bittersweet because I'm going to the big leagues, and today when these guys come to the big leagues, the whole family shows up.
Yeah.
Well, when I went to the big leagues, there's no way I could.
Right.
I mean, I was just making $2,500 a month, and I'm calling home to say I'm going to the big leagues. Well, all they could do is wait to watch it on TV.
Right.
But you know, the thing was I wasn't overly excited because I realized I was always one of those that believed that I should have been there anyway. So when it was time to go, I just went. And when I walked in the clubhouse, the one thing I remember is Reggie Smith coming up to me and saying, "You here to observe, you here to learn. But one thing you're not here to do is take money out of our pocket. You here to observe and you here to learn." And what he meant by not taking money out of our pocket, because if you're not learning and you're not observing and you get an opportunity to play, you're gonna hurt us more than help us. You here to learn, you here to observe, and not to take money out of our pocket.
I'll give you two quick ones. Mickey Mantle, the line that he gave the young guys was, "Don't blow this. I've already spent my World Series money," which is the same thing. Yeah. You're not going to be the reason that I need that money because it's already spent. Reggie Smith, it's so funny you bring him up, and I've heard great things about Reggie. I had a chance to speak to him. There's a story we'll talk about, but Ted Williams, back when he came up, rookies didn't take BP if they said you didn't take BP. Mm-hmm. So somebody told him, so with the Red Sox, somebody told him, "Here, you want to hit? Grab a bucket of balls, go to that field over there, toss the ball up in the air and hit." And he didn't know any better. He did it. Ted Williams sees it. Ted Williams says, "What are you doing?" He says, "They told me I'm going to hit." Ted Williams went back. He parked so he didn't have to go through the crowd or whatever was there. Ted Williams went back to the field. He came back, Reggie Smith. This is Reggie Smith telling me this. He's still on that same field, and Ted Williams said, "This will never happen again. You'll be hitting tomorrow." You need somebody every once in a while to be an advocate. You need somebody to say, "You're a major leaguer now." Now, there are rules, but you're a major leaguer now. You got to be treated like one.
Well, what happened too, my first day in the big leagues, we came out for early hitting. Myself, Jeff Leonard, and Rafael Landestar. We was all called up at the same time. They told us we had early hitting. We come out for early hitting. We shagging. When Reggie and all those guys finished hitting, they went in. So we come in and say, "What's that about?" You know. And the first thing they told us, "You got to earn your right here. You got to earn your right. And the first thing you got to earn is you got to shag."
There are rules. Do you think, and we'll finish with this, do you think it's I don't want to say a little too easy on young guys? If you're here, you can help me. I don't want to take the piss out of you. Like I knew when stuff was wrong, stuff was wrong. You don't want to take the piss out of young guys.
Yeah.
They're here to help you. But there are certain things. Is it almost a little, was there a moment where it became a little bit too easy for young guys?
Well, it is too easy right now for young guys. I don't begrudge their opportunity because opportunity comes in many ways, in many fashions. So I don't begrudge their opportunity. But there's so many guys in the clubhouse in today's game that's like those young guys when they come up here. There isn't anybody to tell them what's right, what's wrong, how you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? What you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you're supposed to watch the game, what you're supposed to be learning. Once again, it goes back to you're supposed to be here to learn and observe.
And there is a pay it forward. If somebody did it for you, you should be conscious enough to pay that forward.
Reggie Smith and Davey Lopes and all those guys did it for me, and as I move along in the game, I did it for every youngster that I ever ran into. That's how we keep our game moving.
That's it.
Is I haven't become what I am alone. There's a lot of people that are inside of me that I express every single day. Yes, me doing it, but there's a lot of leadway inside of me. People led me down this path. People taught me. Like I said, I'm going to leave you with this story.
Yeah.
My first time in spring training, big league camp, we came in for lunch. I asked the clubhouse kid to get me a bottle of water. Reggie Smith made me give him $5. And I said, $5? He said, you're in the big leagues. You got to pay your way. I said, that's okay, Reggie. I'll give it to him this time. But from now on, I'm going to get my own bottle of water. I mean, that's how they did it.
Yeah.
And when you were in that clubhouse, you wasn't chattering. They ran the clubhouse. You was there to observe and learn. Now, I'm not saying that these kids should come in here today and be that. But in my time, that's what they did. Jeff and I was watching TV one day while other team was taking BP. Reggie Smith came in and cut the TV off. And he said, you should be in your locker studying whoever it is you might end up facing tonight. So he turned the TV off. He walked out. I got up, turned it back on. He peeked back around. And he said, do you guys know I know karate? So I got up and turned the TV off, and Reggie disappeared. I told Jeff Leonard, he don't know I know crazy. But I didn't let Reggie hear that. But that's the type of things they did.